What's the y'all when it to the video? It's your girl Casey. You already know what time it is. Shy big with another one. Yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to everybody who don't came to the channel, show the channel some love in any kind of way. Baby, if you was new here, hello, my name is Casey. Welcome you, welcome you. Welcome to the channel. While you're here, go ahead and do me a favor. Give the video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and make sure your notification bell is on, because yeah, it's giving. So y'all, this really has been like a stressful week for me. Like I told y'all in the last video, my car had ended up taking the shit on me or whatnot. So I had to buy a whole new vehicle. Praise God in the Most High, because girl, God came through and he blessed me. So y'all, I got a new car or whatever, a new used car, let me put it like that. But I'm grateful for it because, child, at first I didn't know how I was gonna get around and get to work or none of that. God came up and he was right on time, baby, when he came, child. So I can't complain about that or whatever like that. But however, in the title, as y'all see it down below, baby, I'm gonna be talking about another fuck boy that's trying to spin the block or whatever like that. Like, y'all done got to with this dude and everything. Like, child, the whole situation is a mess. So y'all, this story time like dates back, I want to say like 4 years ago, whatever like that. Like, this is when I first met. We're gonna call him, the name for him is gonna be Midget. Yes, Midget motherfucking Met, leprechaun looking ass bitch. Like, yes, house got me fucked up for real. So I want to say, like, I met him on Facebook. I met, like, girl, all my run-ins with the trade be on social media. Like, I had me a little ones and twos, like, running with trade in public or whatever like that. But I ended up meeting him up on Facebook one night. So I wanna say, like, he ended up sending me a friend request or whatever like that. Like, I don't even know how me and him ended up becoming friends on Facebook. All I know was me and him, we was friends up on Facebook. He ended up inboxing me, you know, like trying to get acquainted with me and stuff like that, you know. So at first, like, I didn't disclose to him. I didn't even tell him that I was trans or whatever like that, because it just was like, yeah, I don't feel like going through the whole process to even try to let you know, like, what's going on with me and, like, what's up, to see if you fucking with or whatever like that. Because, baby, I really don't got time or the day for nobody to be know any kind of way. Like, oh, you a nigga, this and the third. Like, yeah. So I really just not disclose my tea, like, right off real or whatever like that. But my life is no secret. I do not live my life behind, you know, in a secret or whatever like that. Like, yeah, I might live my life behind the scenes, but girl, it is not no secret. I know who I am, you know, type T. So yeah, so y'all, he ended up inboxing me or whatever like that. And so, you know, I didn't immediately respond, because it just really more so the fact, like, what you want? Like, what's good or whatever like that. And then I'm kind of really more so the fact, like, I like to put niggas like on the chase. Girl, I don't know. It's just yeah, like, when a dude be trying to talk to me, whatever like that, like, bitch, I don't immediately just go for anything that I see. Girl, you gotta put in a little time and the dedication to get what you want. And it's just like, yeah, so if you really want me and you want my time and my attention, put the work in for it. Like, let me see, you know, the actions being shown, then I just go from there or whatever like that. So y'all, like, he kept like inboxing me, whatever like that. So I finally end up giving in or whatever. And I want to say, like, he's from the same city that I'm from. No, he's not. He's Chicago native, but he migrated down to Memphis or whatever like that, Tatis. You know, so I want to say the time when me and him, we first met, he wasn't staying in the city. He just moved out of town or whatever like that. Like, so he was living in Florida, and I had just moved back to Memphis around this time or whatnot. So as time, like, went on and stuff like that, like, we was talking and getting to know each other and stuff like that. So, like, I linked up with him a few times or whatever, Tatis, but it never really just gave, like, oh, take me on a date. Or if he, you know, like, him taking me on a date or whatever like that, because, like, the little time said me and him, we met up, like, girl, it was kind of, like, brief or whatever like that, you know. So he came to my house a couple of times, Tatis, but it really wasn't necessarily, like, nothing on like that, you know. So, like, me and him, we really didn't do nothing, like, sexually we weren't sexually intimate. Like, he tried me one time when he first came to my house or whatever like that. But, you know, like, I told him, like, respectfully, like, hey, I don't know what you think this is, and I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me or whatever like that, but I ain't even trying to do nothing like that, type tease or whatever like that. So he ended up, then I want to say, like, the second time me and him, we had ended up linking up again. He tried the same shit again, but I want to say, like, I had ended up, like, smelling his man meats. And girl, and it wasn't the cleanliness. Like, bitch, it literally smelled like he just jumped out of somebody else's funk box. Somebody cooch. Stinking cooch. Or whatever like that. And girl, it had like a real, like, fishy odor to it. So, you know, like, that really rubbed me the wrong way. Because it just was like, nigga, you coming up over here with stank dick and you think that I'm finna dib and dab with you. And you smell like you just got out somebody's cat. Somebody's funky cat. And you ain't washed it out. And the odor, the back odor lingering. Like, it's lingering. And you think that I'm finna motherfucking do this and do that with you. And you smelling like that. Smelling like sour pussy, fish, spoiled fish, sour cat. You name it, that's what he smelled like. You know, so when I had ended up telling him, I just was like, you know what, I'm straight or whatever like that. And he was like, why? I'm like, because you got like a little odor down there. And so he was like, I got an odor down there. He tried to downplay the situation. So I'm like, yeah, you stink. Like, you smell like you just got out of somebody's coochie or something like that. Like, I don't know. I'm like, but it do smell fishy down there. So, you know, like, I guess it kind of like ruined the wrong way or like this. So he had ended up leaving type tease. But me and him, we stayed like kind of like in contact with each other, like, over the time or whatever, like, from that little bunker or whatever. So, like, as time, like, went on or whatever like that, like, I really wasn't heard from him like that. I heard from him, like, periodically, but me and him, we ain't really just, like, talk like that type tease. But until, like, I had ended up moving to Atlanta, that's when things really picked up or whatnot. So, when I want to say, like, I was about, like, 3, 4, 5 years in and living in Atlanta or whatever like that. So, bitch, me and him, we still remain friends on Facebook or whatever, but we really weren't talking like that. You know, like, he'll come, like, if I post on my story or if I share, like, some on Facebook or whatever like that, like, he'll reply to my story or he'll comment under what I posted or whatnot. So, at first, it wasn't rushing in my mind, like, to do, like, a deep dive, a little investigation, because y'all know, child, y'all already know me. Baby, I'm FBI around this house. Like, when it's something that I'm trying to look up and do my little research and my homework on, child, I tend to like a little FBI agent. And I do my research. Like, girl, I do the do. And I found out the tea that I'm looking for. Type T's, you know, so I had ended up just was like, let me look up on his page, like, to see what it's giving with him. Because little Muncho man up over here, you know, like, yeah, like, he was friends with all of the girls and stuff like that. So, you know, like, when I had ended up going to his page and I ended up making it the discovery, it just was really more so like, okay, so you really friends with all the girls of the girls. So, it's just like, what's really going on? Type T, so whatever like that. And I'm noticing, like, the same group of girls that's from my hometown or whatever, they under your life. They liking your picture, they liking your posts, all this and the third, and it ain't like that you friends with one or two. Like, no, you friends with 20, 30 of these bitches. Like, I'm seeing these bitches, like, on your page. Type T. So it's just like, what's really going on? Like, what is really giving or whatever, you know. So when the next time I had ended up talking to him, I had ended up bringing it up to his attention, like, what's this about? Like, you familiar with the girls? Like, because I know telling, like, you was trying to hush up on me or whatever like that. Like, I want to know, like, who all you been, you know, like, who you been dealt with or whatever like that, because some is not in like, and I'm up over here clocking T. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, like, get it together so I could come up with some in my head, you know. So, because it's just really more so like, yeah, you say you want to fuck with me on this type of level, do something you can turn me up, boss me up, take care of me, all this and the third or whatever. Because I want to say, like, when at the beginning of us first meeting or whatnot, he was just getting his company. He said he got a company, don't know nothing about no company that him having or whatever. I never seen him posting up on his Facebook nothing about promoting his little IT service or whatever the fuck that it is that he do. Really never registered in my mind on what it is that he do. I mean, I asked him, like, what is it that you do? Like, how you make your money? Type seeds or whatever like that. Like, not trying to be up in your business, but I want to stretch the surface just a little bit, just so I can see, like, get a good glimpse of who I have the potential on to be messing with or whatever like this, you know. So he told me, but bitch, I don't know, like, when he told me, it really kind of like sound like it was something that he put together in his head to make it sound good or whatever like that. Because, bitch, I'm telling y'all, like, it went through one ear and spread out the other, you know. So, bitch, I really just didn't pay no mind, because it just was like, yeah, you saying this, but it might be something else. Like, I don't know what you doing or whatever, because he was living in Miami or when I went, and at this time period of me and him talking, but the nigga was telling me that he had a roommate or whatever like that. So, like, this was like right at the beginning stages of, I'm guessing, of us talking. So, like, he was still like trying to get his little business like up off the ground or whatever like that. So I think, I want to say, like, he said he made like apps and shit like that. So something dealing with IT or software or some shit like that, like creating apps and stuff for folks, type C's, whatever the fuck that is. But hey, yeah, as time went on and stuff like that, me and him, we stayed in contact. We, you know, like, we talked like here and there or whatnot. But I really want to thrill on it, because it just is really much so like, I really don't know shit about you. Like, yeah, you claim you from Memphis or whatever like that, but you really a Chicago native. Like, bitch, you was born in Chicago, kind of like raised up in Chicago. You moved down here at a certain age, and it just was up as since. So you really ain't from Memphis. Like, just put it like that. Like, you really ain't from Memphis, type T. So, but now you really from Chicago. You just moved down here. You migrated down here to the South, type T, or whatever like that. You know, so I really don't know too much about you. Like, and I'm really trying to get to know you, but it's kind of hard. Like, y'all, it really be like a disconnect. Like, when you meet somebody new and you trying to figure them out and get to know them and stuff like that, like, bitch, it might start off good, but girl, like, I'm telling y'all, like, a disconnect will always, like, be there. And with him, like, girl, that's what it was. Like, girl, it was like a disconnect. Like, bitch, yeah, you know, like, so, yeah, you telling me about you or whatever like that, but I really feel like it's no connection in between me and you, type T, so whatever like that. And then on top of that, like, I go for like zodiac signs. I really been trying to like wean myself up out there, but I know like the people who I be connected to, like, I know for a fact, like, I'm kind of cool like with a Virgo type T's, and he ain't no Virgo. Like, I want to say, like, he either like a Gemini or a Cancer. Like, and bitch, I don't really fuck with no Geminis like that. Like, they have too many multiple personalities, like, bitch, and I don't got time for that, because girl, you get around a mood swing up on me, like, bitch, you gonna get my bad side, like, and you gonna stay on my bad side, like, bitch. Yeah, you know, time to me, he was like, you in Atlanta, because he had, you know, replying to my story, because I think I was out on the town or whatever like that, and I had, you know, posted on my Facebook story or whatever, like, what I was doing, like, for that day or whatnot. So he had, you know, replying to my story, and he was like, so you in Atlanta, type T. So I was like, yeah, I'm in Atlanta. Like, I've been down here for a good little minute or whatever like that. So he was like, I'm in Florida. I want you to come down here to Miami. I want to show you off or whatever like that. I want to show you the city, all this, and the third. So me and him, we talked about it, but it never came. Me coming to Miami never came into play. You know, so I really want fucked up about it, because niggas always be like, oh, I want you to come here, I want you to do this, this, and the third, and it never come about. Just like I met a Chicago nigga. He's talking about something. He want me to come up there to Chicago, and it never came about. You know, so bitch, I never be too thrilled on when the niggas say that they want me to come to that city and do some. I just said in the third, like, bitch, when the niggas say they want me to come visit them in that city, but like, girl, going through one ear and straight out the other, like, bitch, I don't be motherfucking persistent and precise to get up and to go see another city or whatever. But however, he was persisting on me like coming down there. When I saw, I just was like, we gonna have to see like or whatnot, you know. So time 140 in, time was going on again and again and again and again or whatnot. So at this point, he wasn't living in Miami no more. He was staying up in Jacksonville, Tennessee. So when far as like talking wise, he was telling me he wasn't no longer in Miami, but he was gonna move back down there. He had to come up to Jacksonville to handle some business or whatever like that. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, if you know, like my mind started speculating. I started speculating like real hard, real bad, type T's. You know, so I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, well, if you just was living in Miami, you claim that you still got your apartment down there, you and your roommate, and now it's still in the third, what you gonna sign a whole nother lease in another city? I know we're sitting in the same state, but what you gonna sign another lease in another city for if you still stay down there in Miami? So he was just telling me, like, he told me like some little bullshit or whatever like had ended up happening. He didn't tell me that up front. He told me like when the last time that I just talked to him, like, which is the most recent time, but we building up to it. So yeah, let's go. You know, so he got me some little bullshit ass and excuse like trying to throw it off. Like, bitch, I'm a bitch that read in between the lines. I know when a motherfucker is being, you know, lies to me or whatever like that, but bitch, I might not say no right out real, but just know I am a observative person. Like, bitch, I stalk the scene, I peep the scene, bitch, I clock T's, I cross my C's, down my T's. Like, bitch, yeah, like, bitch, you could be done telling me something, bitch, I can be done conjured something in my head. And my theory about it always be fucking true. Everything that I motherfucking sit up and say and put out in my head, the theory that I be conjuring up in my motherfucking head, bitch, it always motherfucking be true. Like, bitch, it never has let me motherfucking down. Like, I kid y'all not. You know, so he gave me that little bullshit run around or whatever like that, like to try to throw the situation off. I let him throw it off because he just was like, bitch, yeah, you're lying, but okay. So he was like, I want you to come down here to Jacksonville. I want to say, like, I was kind of like in a good space in my life. Like, bitch, I had just got like kind of like a brand new 2018 car or whatever like that. Like, bitch, my house was full and furnished, decked out. Like, bitch had a little money to play with. Bitch, I was doing my big one. Like, bitch, I was up. Like, this was around the time, like, when the whole COVID shit thing was going on. Like, bitch, I think that was a good space for everybody. You know, so, bitch, that was a good space for me. Like, bitch, I was doing what I wanted to do. Like, girl, I was traveling, going out of town, going here, going there, sightseeing, doing what the fuck what needs to be done. Like, fulfilling my needs or whatever like that. You know, like, for me to be happy, like, spiritual-wise or whatever like that. You know, so he was like, I want you to come down here to Jacksonville. I just moved down here or whatever like that. Like, I could show you around the city or whatnot. I was sitting in the third. So at this point, I really had no desires to go down there to Florida because it just was like Florida. Like, what I'm going down there for? I don't know nobody down there. Like, bitch. And I heard Miami is ghetto as fuck. You know, so I want to go on my own time. Or when in one city that I do want to go see is Miami. And I want to go to the Key West. And I just sit in the third, but Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, bitch, I don't want to go there. You know, like, it's nothing there for me. Like, bitch, I never been a fan of no motherfucking Disney or no Universal film, or whatever the fuck that's down there. Like, bitch, see, bitch, I can't even name it because, bitch, I don't know. So, bitch, I never had the desires to go down there or whatever like that. So, he kept begging and persisting on me coming down there to Jacksonville because he wanted me to see the type C. So, I was like, okay, so if you want me to go, if you want me to come down there, like, nigga, meet me halfway with some gas money. Like, I'm trying to make it beneficial for me because, like, I'm not going to go into my pockets and spend on money on no gas. Like, nigga, you want me to come down there. You know, so you're gonna fund my trip because you want me to come. You know, you can't keep asking me when I'm coming to Jacksonville, you really want me to come down there to Florida so we can spend a little quality time. You know, like, and you can show me around the city. I just sit in the third, but when the bitch do get down there, the energy that it was giving over the phone is not matching up. You know, so we end up coming about, you know, like, he ended up, I ended up giving in. I just was like, yeah, I just come down there and see you or whatever like that, you know. But I want to say, like, from where I'm staying in Georgia to Jacksonville, it was like 4 hours or something like that. So my homegirl, this is from Memphis too. Well, that ain't my homegirl, but this girl who I was in cahoots with at the time, she got stuck in Georgia and she was trying to get back to Florida type T. So she wanted to ride with me, and I didn't want, and then on top of that too, I didn't want to drive by myself because it just was like, yeah. So she was in, I picked her up in Atlanta, and then me and her ended up just driving back to Florida type T's, you know. So when I was telling him, I just was like, you know, like, you need to send me gas money because, bitch, I'm gonna make it beneficial one way or another. Like, you're gonna meet me halfway, babes. Like, bitch, you can't think that I'm just gonna come down there on my own dime. Like, no. You begged me to come out here, so, bitch, we spending it on your dime. Bitch, I had money, though. Like, I had money in my pocket. I had spending money or whatever like that. He didn't need to know that. But yeah, I was telling him to send me money for gas because it just was like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna come down there and no, like, and spend money out my pocket for no gas. Like, bitch, I had my own money going back for gas, but no, you want me to come down here, you know, you're gonna give me some money. Yes. And I just was like, send me like 150 or 120 or something for gas. Nigga act like it was a problem. It should be no problem, bitch. You begging me to come down here. I didn't call you and be like, oh, Midget, I want to come down there. I want to come down to Florida. I want to see what it's like up in Jacksonville. I'm going to come down there and scout the scenery and get a feel of what it's like being in Florida. Or whatever like that, you know, the Sunshine States. You know, so bitch, I didn't call you and say none of that. You called me, begging me. You was on my line begging me to come down there to Florida. You know, so bring that money on. It should be no problem for you to sponsor a bitch a little gas. Bitch, you want me to come down here, how? You ain't talking about come and get me, bring me back down there. You know, so if I gotta drive and waste my energy and my time on coming down there, driving like 4 hours, bitch, I don't give a fuck how if it was an hour. Bitch, you still gonna give me some gas money so I can get down there. You know, so I guess they rolled him the wrong way because I asked for gas money. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You want me to come down there, so bitch, yeah, you finna make it worth my while. Like, yeah, it's just common courtesy. Show your stuttering hospitality. But oops, I forgot you a Chicago ass nigga. Yeah, y'all not come like how the folks from the South coming. Type T's, you know, so yeah, I can expect less. The same day that he begged me to come or whatever like that, and I'm like, okay, if you want me to come, go ahead, send the money, then I'll be on my way. Or whatever like that. I want to say, like, I talked to him the night before, or what night before I even actually got on the road, or whatever like that. So the night before, he was telling me he was gonna send the money or whatnot. So when the day ended up coming for me to get up on the road, I had already packed me some clothes up on the side or whatever like that, because either way it go, I was gonna be driving down there to Florida, because I already told our girl that she can ride with me. So this was already like a little planned trip, you know, like to go on down there, because I already told our girl, and I couldn't go back on my word type tease because this bitch was blowing me up or whatnot. So I already had me some clothes picked up, and so I'm telling y'all bitch the story just coming back to see me. So yes, so I already had some clothes picked up, laid to the side, everything, like in a little overnight bag or whatever, you know. So I was up that whole night because I really was contemplating if I wanted to go down there. So I didn't really get necessarily get no sleep. Like, bitch, I got off work, I was up, I ain't go to sleep, no, none of that. Like, bitch, straight ready to try to see, like, if I'm gonna get up on this road or whatever. So I want to say around like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, the girl ended up calling me, and she was just like, I'm just trying to make sure you still gonna be able to pick me up or whatever like this. So I just was like, yeah, girl. I'm like, I don't know if I really want to go though, because like our boy said he was supposed to be sponsoring me for gas to get down there, but I ain't heard back from this fuck nigga or whatever like that. But yeah, you know, so as time ended up rolling on in, I want to say I got on the road around like 6, 7, 8 that morning because I wanted to be there probably around like noon or whatever. You know, so I ended up getting in contact with him because he ended up calling me. No, I ended up calling him because bitch, he wasn't even out for to call me. I honestly feel like y'all, he wanted to call me or whatever like this, you know. So I ended up calling him. I'm like, so what's up? Is we still alone or what? I'm like, you still want me to come down there? Type tease. I'm like, because I'm trying to see like what's the move? Like, I'm like, I got somebody who wants to get rid of and ride with me or whatever like that. I'm trying to see like if it's fit to be worth me coming down there. I'm like, because if not, bitch, I'm gonna stay home and I can just go outside and do day-to-day activities in Atlanta. Like, bitch, like I said, I have no desires to go to Florida. So it's just like, yeah, I'm only coming down here because bitch, you want me to come down here. Type T. So clock that motherfucking T. And he was like, yeah, I still want you to come or whatever like that. So I immediately, when he said that, I immediately, okay, so what's up with the gas money? Because I need the money. I need to put gas in my car. And I'm not gonna spend my dime. I'm gonna spend yours. So we need your money. What you need, my cash out, Apple Pay. If you need Apple Pay, send it to this number right here, child. Because yeah, I need that money, guys. We need to fill up. I need to fill up. I need to fill Big Bertha up before we get on the ride. You know, so he like, hold on, I'm seeing it. So I'm like, how long do I gotta wait? Because I got old girl caught on my motherfucking phone saying that she ready to get on the ride. I gotta go get her. So what's up? You know, so I ended up going to go scoop her. I already ended up going to go scoop her because, like I said, I already told the bitch that she could ride with me. Type T's or whatever like that. So he ended up sending the money like 2 hours later. I don't know why in the fuck it took him 2 hours later to send the money, but it took 2 hours for me just to get a little $100. Bitch, I ain't even get no 110, no 120, no 115, no nothing. Straight $100. So from Atlanta to there, I want to say like, it was kind of like 4 hours true and some change. $100 not gonna do me nothing. You know, I'm thinking about it. So, but old girl, she ended up putting gas in my car too. So like that beats it. You know, so we on the road, we driving and shit. Me and her, we talking and we laughing and shit. Me and her, we kicking and hi or whatever like that. Like, and y'all, this supposed to be Moneybag, y'all sister or whatever allegedly. I think that is his sister or whatnot because yeah, but. Yeah, like real Memphis motherfuckers know each other side T's, clock that C. You know, so bitch, me and her, we on the road driving down there or whatever like that. We talking this shit. I'm telling her about how I feel like once I get down here, it's the energy that was given on the phone. It's not for to mess up. It's not. So she like, girl, why you feel like that? And I'm like, because this fuckboy been in me for years, and I ain't really just never gave him the time of the day. Because it's just every time like when I try to bring myself to it, it's always something that pops up and be like, oh, Casey, no, redirect motherfucking red. Like, and I'm telling y'all, like, I'm an observant person, so. Once I get like a good feeling, I always go with that good feeling because, child, my theory, like I said, always be right. You know, so she just was like, girl, don't go down there with that energy. Just go down there and just with an open mindset and just be mindful on what's, you know, like on what type C's, type shit. So the apartments that he stayed in, that he was living in at the time or whatnot, she had ended up sending her dude who was picking her up, her ride, to meet her there because I want to say like she was kind of like outside of Orlando, so like it was 1-2 hours away from Jacksonville or whatever, you know. So by the time we got down there, her ride was already there, like waiting on her, whatever like this. So me and her, we parted ways and we said our goodbyes or whatever like this. So I end up telling old boy, you know, like, hey, I'm here, da da da, you know, like, what's up, like, I'm here. You know, so he ended up coming downstairs to come get me or whatever like that. Like, the apartment that he was staying in, like, it was a nice little 3-bedroom at the time that he was staying in. It was nice, it was cute or whatever like this, you know. So, get up in there or whatever. So, his energy was very much drained. My energy was very much drained because Yeah, I've been on the road for 4 hours. I ain't even, and on top of me not even having no sleep. You know, so I'm ready to crash. I'm ready to, like, give me a couple of Z's in, then pick up, you know, like, once I feel rejuvenated. Up in there or whatever like that, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sad as fuck. I'm like, I've been on the road, like, I ain't even not gonna sleep. I've been up ever since I got off work, type T's, and I just said to just sit up and drive, you know, like down here or whatever like that. I'm like, I'm sad. You know, so it was given pretty much, she was already in the house taking a nap. So, bitch, I ended up KOing too. So, bitch, I ended up going to sleep, like, and I stayed asleep for a long time because on top of me being tired from work and not going to sleep in this drive, bitch, I was wore out. Auntie was tired, baby. Yeah, so I had ended up, he was telling me, he was like, you can lay in my bed, you can sleep in my bed or whatever like that. So I ended up cuddling up in his bed, and bitch, I was out like a light or whatever like that. So when I woke up, it was like nighttime or whatever like that. So, bitch, I'm rejuvenated. Like, what's up? Let's go out on the town. Like, bitch, I done packed a full bag, like some of my best outfits. Like, her already done, because, bitch, girl was braided up, type C. So it just was like, yeah, I could just throw a little lash, do a little 1-2 with my face or whatever like that, and then we could just go out. Like, what's see? This nigga very much in the house. Girl didn't want to do nothing. You know, so, bitch, I'm like, okay, so, yeah, we in for the night. So we end up ordering food or whatever like that. And, you know, eating shit, type T's or whatnot. You know, so, like I said at first, what I was feeling was playing out. You know, so the next day, end up running around. A nigga got me down there just for him to go to work. How you finna get up and go to work and do all this extra ass shit, type T's, and you got me down here? I'm thinking that you finna show me around. Like, you ain't even show me around nothing. Like, we just sitting up in the motherfucking house. I could have did that at home. You know, so I'm like, what's up? What we finna get ready to do? He like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta work. And like, y'all, no. He didn't gotta, he did work. Let me rephrase it, because like I said, it's the story coming to me as I'm telling it. So he ended up telling me that he had to go to work. Clock this tea, y'all. I want y'all to clock this tea. And I want y'all to tell me, was I crazy? Because bitch, I don't think I was. Like, bitch, like I said, my theory played out to be right. You know, so he ended up going to something about his job, or whatever he do, or whatever like that. And then, so after that, he ended up coming back to the house. He changed clothes. He was like, oh, I gotta go to this little barbecue real quick. I'll be right back. Nigga was gone for 2 hours. 2-3 hours at the most. And then on top of that, didn't even bring me no barbecue back. So, y'all, I'm just cooped up in his house. I ain't have nothing to do. Like, really don't know what to do, because, bitch, this my first time being down here in Florida. That rubbed me the wrong motherfucking way. Because how you sit up here in bed for me to come down here, I get down here, you leave me in the house for hours at a time. And then when you get back to the motherfucking house, you don't even want to take me out nowhere. Like, I'm asking you, like, what's up? What we fit do? Like, I had clothes on. Like, I'm prepared. Like, I'm prepared to go outside. Why we ain't going outside? Like, what's tea? Like, I'm trying to clock tea. Like, what's going on? So I ain't say nothing. I want to pop out then, but I ain't even not say nothing or whatever like that, because he just was like, yeah, bitch, what you said, what the fuck you motherfucking said in your head is playing out in your motherfucking face. I knew this motherfucking energy was gonna be off once I got down here. You know, like, why had me come here just for you just to leave me in the house? You know, so when we did end up going out, bitch, we ended up going to the mall. And it was only because he had to go to his little jewelry or something like that. So, girl, we ended up going to the mall or whatnot. We walking around the mall and shit. Well, we not even walking around the mall. Bitch, I'm walking around the mall by myself. Type T's. You know, so he goes to his little jewelry or whatever like that. We in a jewelry. We sitting here weighing for like 45 minutes or whatever like that. You know, so I got bored. So I had, and like I said, I had a little spending money for me down anyways. Like, I came down there prepared because, like I said, I already knew, like, he was gonna be on this type of timing or whatnot. So, girl, I'm walking around the mall. I'm going to a couple of stores, getting a little ones and twos or whatever like that. You know, just shopping, trying to get a feel. Or I'm guessing he was like looking for me or whatever, because he was texting the kind of my phone. But bitch, I was purposely annoying him because it just was like, bitch, how dare you sit up here and have me come down here? We ain't did shit. She ain't showed me around nothing. No, none of that. I came down here on a fucking weekend or whatever like that. Like, bitch, this my first time at the house or whatnot. You know, so I'm trying to make up for it. Like, me buying me some, like, the make up for me being in the house, like, by all means, yeah. You know, so I went to a couple of stores, got a little fruit, little cloud, and went to Bath and Body Works, got a little ones and twos. You know, like, bitch, it was a little shopping spree for me. You know, so he was calling my phone and shit. I didn't answer my phone. You know, so I was walking around the mall, just accidentally bumped into him or whatever like that. So he like, I've been calling you, whatever like that, da da da. Like, I was ready to go. Oh, well, bitch, good. I'm glad I didn't answer my motherfucking phone because, bitch, yeah, how I'm eating up on your time. Like, bitch, you sit up here, got me down here, bitch, and how we ain't even I did shit. Like, you ain't even take me out, like, besides us coming to the mall. Like, bitch, what the fuck is that? And then on top of that, too, like, you supposed to be showing me a good motherfucking time. Like, nigga, you supposed to be spending on y'all, you supposed to be spending your money. I came down here on your dime or whatever like that just for you just to eat it, think you gonna eat it up on my time. So he like, yeah, I see you with a little few little bags or whatever. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's something that you supposed to be. I'm like, we could have been in the jewelry store. You should have asked me, did I want some earrings or a necklace or some? Bitch, you didn't even ask none of that. Bitch, you up over here trying to encounter getting your shit, getting some jewelry on credit. Because I think that's what it was. He was trying to get some jewelry on credit or whatever like that. But it ain't go through. God don't like ugly fats. Yes. You know, so, girl, I went on, when we got back to the motherfucking house, I'm sitting here, I'm like, so what's up? What we finna do? I'm hungry. What we finna do is we finna go out to eat. Like, let's do something. Or whatever like that. So he just was like, well, I don't know, like, what you want to eat? Nigga, I don't know. You got me down here, treat me to a good time, fuck boy, midget Mac, leprechaun looking bitch. Like, treat me like, why you asking me what I want to eat? Like, bitch, you should have all this figured out. You knew I was coming down here. What you thought I was coming down here for, just to get fucked and something that? Bitch, no. Like, I ain't doing none of that. Like, hell nah. And I didn't do none of that. Like, bitch, he thought he was gonna get him some. Bitch, you got me fucked up, bitch. How you was not fit to get in between my legs. Like, boy, I don't know what you thought it was, but bitch, this was not that. We end up, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I want to go out to eat. I want to do something because I'm hungry. You don't got no food in your house. And then on top of that, your house kind of smell like an old, stale, stinking ass man. And it's really rubbing me the wrong way. You know, so we end up going out to eat. We end up going to some little restaurant. I want to say like it was on the border or some shit like that. So we end up going out, y'all. I kid y'all not. I end up ordering me something to eat. He's just standing there just looking at me while I'm eating the shit. He ain't even not getting him nothing to eat. So I'm like, why you ain't get you nothing? I'm like, nigga, we out in the open setting. I'm like, and you just sitting here while I'm eating in your face. Like, I don't like that. Like, he was like, I ain't hungry. I just want to give me something to drink. It really was giving vibes like, bitch, you must have had no money, bitch, to afford me or your meal type things. But I don't like none about it because you sitting up here, you just sitting here just looking crazy and watching me eat, and then it's a disconnect because we talking. It's like we have a little conversation, but then once the little conversation is over, it's like I feel like I'm scrambling in my head to motherfucking find a conversation to have a conversation with you, and you just sitting here like a bump on the motherfucking log, and you ain't even being helpful or none of that. So it's just like, what's really going on? Because I don't understand. Like, help me understand what I came down here for, you know, type T. So, girl, we end up going back to his house after that little whole ordeal. Girl, thinking that we was gonna go out. Girl, this nigga did not show me no good time, no none of that. We back to his house. He instantly KO, went to sleep or whatever like that. Like, bitch, I'm on my phone texting other niggas because it's just like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, why did I come down here? I'm thinking in my head, like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I think tomorrow gonna be my last day. I think tonight's gonna be my last day, and I'm leaving in the morning. And that's what I did. I got up bright and early, and I got on the road. I woke up before he woke up, and bitch, and I was out of there. Like, yeah. So, girl, fast forward, cause bitch, after that, like, bitch, I really didn't hear from him like that. I really didn't talk to him no more after that. Or nothing like that. Hold on, I feel like I'm skipping something. After we left the mall, we had ended up riding around. He ended up taking me to a beach. We ended up going to a beach or whatever like that, to the beach. And then that was it. So yeah, that's a little part that I had left out. Then next morning came, bitch, I was up on the road home, punching it back to Georgia. You know, so bitch, I made it back home. I just was like, bitch, that just was a waste of my time. I could have been home doing some other more shit other than down there in Florida Beach or whatever like that. So a little time ended up going on or whatever like that. You know, I really want hearing back from him like that. Me and him, we was low key keeping in touch, but it really was a consistent basis deal or whatever like that. It really wasn't. You know, so I mean, we ended up linking up again. This was when I was still living in Georgia or whatnot. He was coming back down from, I want to say he was coming back down from Chicago. And he was driving. He drove down here. But he stopped. He drove down to Georgia. But he stopped in Georgia because he didn't feel like driving all the way through to Florida or whatnot. So he stopped in Georgia. He called me, let me know that he was in Georgia, whatever like that he wanted to come to my house. I just sit in the third side. I just was like, yeah, okay, cool. Like, you could come crash here. We're gonna try this again or whatnot. So he ended up coming down or whatnot. He ended up, when he got there, like he ended up going to sleep or whatnot. So he ended up waking up, I want to say like the next morning, because he got there like around like late that night. So the next morning he got up or whatnot. I'm in the bed chilling, sleep, like chilling on chill, because I want to say like it was raining all that day. It was a poor day. So I ain't really had no plans, girl. I was in the house, laid back, feet kicked up, watching movies, being a fat, skinny bitch that I am, type C's. You know, so I really wasn't tripping up on me or nothing like that. So he told me that he was to go meet up with his homeboys. Y'all, when I tell y'all, he ended up going to link up with his homeboys. He posting on his stories. So I'm watching his stories and shit on Facebook. Nigga was gone from sun up to sundown. So when he came back, he hit me with the, oh, I'm about to get on the road. I'm about to go and go home. So I was like, you know what? I washed my hands with it because, bitch, how you sit up and say this your second time putting this same stunt on me? You said when you got down here, man, you was supposed to do something. We was supposed to kick it and not sit in the third. We didn't do none of that. Nothing about that came about. You know, so, girl, at this point, I had ended up just like, I just like, you know what? I'm done. I ain't even not for the motherfucker try to keep contact with this nigga. No, none of that. I want to say I ended up deleting him on Facebook because this was around the time that I had ended up making me a whole nother Facebook account. So I had ended up deleting him on Facebook. I was sitting in the third or whatever like that. And girl, I went out about my business because he just was like, nigga, fuck you. You ain't no shit. Bitch, you ain't trying to show no bitch no good time. Like how you want to play in the bitch face and think you gonna hear me at your disposal when you get ready. And like, and I don't know what type of time you thought that this was, but fat, no ma'am, we not doing none of it. You know, so fast forward up until now. So here it is, bitch, me living in Texas, me minding my business or whatever like that. This nigga had ended up finding my other Facebook account. He had ended up sending me a request or whatever like that. You know, so I end up accepting it, trying to be nice, trying to be generous. But bitch, I knew right out rip that I wanted to fuck with this nigga because those 2 times just kept popping up in my head. Like remember those last 2 times how he did you type shit. Yeah. You know, so he ended up inboxing me. We end up talking or whatever like that. He ended up inboxing me like, you need to stop playing. I've been trying to cuff you. It's been 4 years. How dare you try to put the shit on me talking about something I'm playing? No fuck boy, you midget mad leprechaun looking motherfucker. You the one who was playing. Don't try to put that shit up on me. Don't try to put that jacket on my motherfucking bed. Bitch, You the one who sit up here and play. You play, and I motherfucker caught T, and I caught win, and I clocked T, and I motherfucker said to hell with your ass. Because, bitch, you ain't finna sit up here and think that you gonna have me at your disposal, bitch. No, it don't work like that. Bitch, if you gonna motherfucking be investing into me, bitch, you gonna be invested fully. Physically, spiritually, mentally, financially. Bitch, those 4 things. Bitch, if you ain't fucking feeding and finessing me, bitch, to hell with you, bitch. How words go through one ear and straight out this one. Like, bitch, how, like, I don't know what you thought this was. You know, so I hit him one better. I'm just like, nah, nigga, that's on you. That don't got nothing to do with me. That's up on you or whatever like that. So I'm like, you like to hear yourself talk. That's what I came to realization. So he like, what? Like to hear myself talk? I'm like, yeah. Exactly what I just said. You like to hear yourself talk because, boy, I done sit up here and gave you chance after chance, and you played in my face both times. And then on top of that, when you had me come down there to Florida, to Jacksonville Beach, you sit up here motherfucking, you really played on my top with that one. Let's talk about it. You played on my top with them. I'm like, bitch, we went out to eat, bitch. You ain't even like get you nothing to eat. And you had me sitting there looking stupid. I'm not on somebody who in. And the meal was nasty, bitch. That nigga, girl, I didn't even eat all that food, bitch. I pushed that shit aside because that shit was so bland. Or whatever like that. You know, so it's just like, yo, a fuck boy, you playing in my face. Clock that tea. Clock it. You know, like, baby, I don't know what you thought this is, but no. This is not that. Like, hell nah. You know, so he just was like, I'm coming from Chicago. I want to come to Dallas. What's your out days? So, I'm telling this fuck boy what's my out days. And when I be off or whatever like that. Because I be off during the week. I don't be off on the weekends. Like, I gotta work tonight. But I work on weekends. Like, baby, yeah, I be off on a Wednesday and a Thursday. Girl, I'm going in on my off day for some extra overtime. Yeah. Type C's to make up for the money that I just spent on a car. Baby, rent due. Type C's, yeah. You know, so I'm telling him what my off days is, whatever like that. So he just was like, I'm gonna let you know. Girl, nigga never got back with me. Never let me know nothing. I look up on his Facebook story. This bitch is in Atlanta. Like, I thought you supposed to be coming to Dallas. How you in Atlanta? This makes some sense to me, or whatever like that. So y'all had end up posting I want to say like a couple of days in a row now. Couple of days in a row now or whatever like that. So my car ended up taking the shit on me. My transmission ended up giving out or whatever. It ended up going out. My car, so I wasn't able to drive. Like, bitch, I ain't had no car. So I had ended up making a little post on Facebook. I was like, damn, rent due in my transmission went out. The life for me. Type C's. It never gave that I was asking anybody for anything because, bitch, I had my monions. I keep some monions on the side. I keep some money stashed away for a rainy day. And this was a rainy day, bitch, when that transmission went out. That was a rainy motherfucking day. So, bitch, what I did was I junked it for an extra little money, got a little $500 about for it, yeah. Because, yeah, the motor still run, but the transmission shot to the curb, bitch. So I got a little money on the about for it, bitch. That really overput me where I need it. You know, for a down payment for a coffee. You know, so, bitch, I was going around to car lots, trying to get a motherfucking car. But I did not know that here in Texas, bitch, you had to be a resident for a certain time, bitch. You got to have a motherfucking Texas ID or a Texas license to get a car or whatever like that. By my license in Georgia, people kept trying to spike the prices or that would turn me around or whatever like that because I have not been in Texas for a long period of time. Money was not no issue. It's just really much so me being a resident here in the state of Texas, that was the issue because I have not been here over 6 months. I just moved here, type T's or whatnot. So, girl, I was getting frustrated. I was getting a little stressed out or whatever like that. I was trying to keep it all together because I had ended up calling out 2 days off work or whatnot. You know, so, bitch, by the time my work week picked back up, I needed me a car. You know, so I kept going from place to place to place, and I want me to waste no money on no Uber going to these car lots to try to just to get turned around trying to get a car. Y'all follow me, yeah. So I ended up calling Midget. I ended up calling this fuck boy. to see, like, you know, like, to try to get some advice. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna ask him, like, you know, like, for him to help me because, like, bitch, yeah, but, bitch, some of my managers was like, Casey, don't ask him for shit. Don't ask him for nothing. Just call him. Just scope the scene. Get a feel of it. This football on your time, on your line, talking about somehow he want to boss me up and turn me up and take care of me. Oh, I'm going to put it to the test and see if you really gonna motherfucking boss me up, take care of me, and turn me up. Like, let's see. Like, if you really gonna motherfucking be a man in your little ass words, little man ass. Bitch, we gonna see if you gonna be motherfucking standing 10 toes down on the bullshit, bitch. Girl, however, I called this nigga on the phone with him, talking to him. Y'all know, like, how motherfucker don't want to be bothered with y'all. They just on the phone, holding the phone with y'all, just cause, say a little 1-2, then eventually y'all gonna get off the phone or whatever. That's what it was giving with him. So I scoped out it from the moment he answered the phone until we got off the phone or whatever like that. So we talking this shit. I'm telling him what I was going through and what's going on or whatever like that. I didn't ask him because in the back of my mind, it was at the front of my mind at this point in time. Like, don't ask him for nothing. Try to lay your problems out on him and see what it gives, but don't ask him for shit. You know, so that's what I did. Bitch, I laid my problems out on the table. Like, sitting I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get a car. Da-da-da. Like, you know, my transmission took a shit on me. I was sitting in the third. Like, I've been trying to get a car. Like, I done went to, like, 8 different car lots. Nothing. They keep turning me around because they saying that by me not, you know, by me being an early resident here, you know, like, they turning me around or they try to spec up the prices. I'm like, I went to one car lot, they told me 1,000. Then when I gave them my ID or whatever like that, they like, oh, since you ain't no Texas resident over 6 months, we taking the price up to 2. You can put down 2 and we can get you in some. Hell nah. What fool you think that I am, bitch? You house is not for the motherfucking think that y'all gonna put a fast one over my head. But yeah, that's neither here or there. You know, so I'm telling him all that. Or whatever like that. His response was very vague and dry. Like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. So what you thinking is? What you thinking is? Bitch, I'm calling and asking you what you think my move should be. Like, bitch, I'm trying to get some advice. Bitch, you can't even provide that. You know, so this nigga gonna holler out, what's your credit looking like? What my credit looking like? Bitch, my credit is looking the way how it's looking. So I ain't say nothing. When he asked me, bitch, I tried to avoid the question because it's just like, what you asking me about my credit for? Like, bitch, my credit has nothing to do with these. Like, bitch, money or credit is not the issue. It wasn't the issue, bitch. My residence here was the issue. Like, did you just not hear me explain this to you? Like, I'm trying to see what you getting it. So he like, well, if you got okay credit, just apply for a credit card and just use that or whatever. I'm like, who finna be in debt doing it? I'm like, let's be real. I'm like, who finna be in debt doing some shit like that? I'm like, you really? I'm like, listen to how you sound. I'm like, you literally want me to apply for a credit card that's gonna take probably about like a week to get here? I don't have a week. I have a couple of days until I go back to work Friday night. I'm trying to get a car now. I need something moving around like now. Type T. You know, so he like, my bad, I'm just asking or whatever like that. He like, yeah, you right though. Like, that is come. It will take a week for a credit card to come. I'm like, yeah, you show head that. So he just was like, I don't know how he ended up getting on the subject about my job. But the fuck boy, Midget Mac, leprechaun looking ass nigga, gonna holler out, you work? What? How you think that I pay my bills? I don't have no choice but to work. Who gonna take care of me? Obviously, it's not gonna be you. It's not you, bitch. I'm sitting up here asking you for, not even for a favor. I was going to ask for a favor, but, bitch, I'm glad I didn't even have the courage to even ask you for the favor. Bitch, you can't even provide simple advice, bitch. You know, so, like, you somebody, you want to sit up here, you interested in getting to know me and want to see what's up. You've been in me for 4 years. Now, I'm putting you to the test, and, bitch, you failing with flying colors. You make it make some sense to me. So I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga, what you thought? I'm like, nigga, I sit up and told you my work schedule when you was so-called allegedly supposed to come to Dallas. I'm like, what you talking about? So he like, damn, my bad. I don't know what my man is. I'm like, yeah, I don't know where it say neither, but I'm like, you need to find where it need to be at. You know, so I guess they rubbed him the wrong way. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how you rub me the wrong way, bitch. When you talking about some motherfucking credit, you ugly ass hoe, and then you trying to use my job, talking about some, you didn't know that I had a job. Fuck, but what you thought I was doing? What you literally thought I was doing? You thought I was, like, selling ass or something? What you thought I was doing, boy? Like, I'm trying to see, like, answer that. Like, I'm trying to see, like, what the fuck you thought I was doing? You thought I was out here hoeing or something? Bitch. I have a 9 to 5 how I do YouTube on the side, like, bitch. I got a couple of side hustles lined up, bitch. Like, bitch, money has never been no issue for me. Like, bitch, I get some money just like you get money. You know, so, bitch, my thing about it is, like, how I'm trying to see some. I'm trying to put your words of courage of what you said to the test. And, bitch, and so far, it's not looking good. You know, so, I just was like, you know what? I call you back. I'm like, I'm finna call around. You know, I hate to chop it up to him like, yeah, I'm finna call you back. I got something I gotta do or whatever like this. So, bitch, I instantly blocked him. I blocked his number. I went to on my social media, blocked him up on social medias. I did, because, bitch, fuck you. You want to? I'm not gonna sit up here and let you get more of my time and waste it. Like, bitch, no. Bitch, I'm fine with being by myself. Like, I am. Like, honestly, because, bitch, niggas don't be good for shit but a nut. And half of the time, they ain't even good for that. You know, so my thing about it is, like, why you sit up here think that you gonna feed me bullshit, trying to feed me some words and think that I'm not gonna test it? Bitch, I'm gonna forever and forever gonna test it, bitch, with a nigga. When a nigga say they gonna motherfucking do something, oh, bitch, we finna put it to the test. Let's see if you can bite off more than you can chew, fat. Yeah, in this situation, bitch, little leprechaun, midget looking ass bitch did not hold up. He didn't hold up. So the next day, bitch, I'm going to go get a car. Cause God was right on time. God, he might not be when you want him, but bitch, he always on time, fed. So I ended up going to the car lot, ended up getting me a little 2014 Kia Optima or whatever like that. And in the midst of me doing my paperwork for the car and everything, like signing for the car and shit, I get a text message out of nowhere, and I'm gonna read y'all the message. She think, bitch, a notification from a 305 number. I'm like, a 305 number, bitch, that's Miami. Bitch, like, who this could be? So I open up the message. I see the message, so bitch, I'm scanning it through. I ain't even reading it, bitch, I'm scanning it through it. And I'm like, this short midget leprechaun looking ass bitch. So y'all, this is what he said. So he like, so let me get this straight. So I'm planning to come out there to work something out with you, and your little broke ass blocked me because I didn't buy you a car yesterday. That's the most junkiest, miffy shit ever. You bums really be out here trying to use people. You'll forever be lonely and broke. It's the broke for me, bitch. And here I was actually trying to call you this morning to help you out. God don't like ugly fat. Bitch, let me get you on to get a real quick. You little short, half of a man ass bitch. How, for one, how I'm taller than you. So bitch, if we was to ever get the fine, like bitch, I know I overpower your little ass. But bitch, you got some motherfucking nerve, you stinky fish dick smelling ass bitch. You short, leprechaun looking, Joe Midget looking ass hoe. I don't know who the fuck you thought you was playing with, bitch. But if you ever was to come across this video, fuck boy, this is for you. Fuck you, fuck everything you stand for, bitch. I don't give no fuck how, bitch. 4 years ago, when your bitch ass was trying to talk to me, I knew then, that you was not on my time. Like, bitch, I was at your league, bitch. Fuck you being at my league, bitch. I was out of your league. You little short, mission make ass, bitch. And another thing calling me, bro, bitch, you got me so fucked up. I never called the issue for a fuck thing, bitch. And I never pick up the phone and call you an issue for another thing, for nothing. Bitch, I called an issue for some motherfucking advice that your bitch ass could not motherfucking provide. And bitch, you want to sit up here and call me, bro? I'm broke. Bitch, I sit up here and said, specifically when I got on the phone with y'all bitch ass, money for a down payment is not an issue. That is not for an issue. But I'm trying to see where you get me being broke at. Bitch, prove to me that I'm broke. I'm trying to see how I'm broke. Broke where, bitch? I'm in my chateau. Bitch, lights on, bitch. I got food in this motherfucker. Y'all hear the AC running in the background. Like, bitch, broke where? Like, bitch, what is you talking about? Like, bitch, if anything, bitch, you're broke. Like, bitch, what? Like, how you trying to eat it up on my motherfucking time, bitch? No. I ate it up on your time, bitch ass boy. I blocked you because yeah, you thought you was gonna eat it up on my motherfucking time. Like, I don't know what your bitch ass thought it was. I don't know if you thought that you was gonna come here to Texas, think that you was gonna fuck up on me, and think that you was gonna take your ass back to Florida and bitch and leave me with that wet ass. But bitch, you had to know. If you was to bring your ass here, if you came anywhere around me, bitch, how I was gonna break your little ass. Because, bitch, yeah, you got me fucked up, bitch, calling me broke. Bitch, never broke, baby. And you talking about some fires, God, I'm like ugly. Bitch, you the one that's being ugly. Bitch, you could have took that little ass block and went on about your life. How, yeah, it didn't take for you to download a text app number to text me on. Bitch, you mad because I blocked you? Bitch, how? Go get a life, you short, Tranny chasing ass, bitch. How I wouldn't dare want to fuck with you anyways because how I know you a chaser. Bitch, I done seen all the girls and I done inboxed a couple of them. I already got tea on you in the motherfucking way, fed. So, bitch, why the fuck you think that you could eat it up on my motherfucking time? And why you think that I'm just finna sit up here and just let you persuade me? Bitch, you can't buy me, hoe. Bitch, you ain't finna buy shit up out here up on me, how, yeah. Bitch, I'ma break your little ass bitch before you think that you gonna buy me, fuck boy. Let this be a motherfucking message to you, how, and don't ever think that you gonna run across another trans girl, how, and think that you gonna pop it. Then you gonna pop your motherfucking shit, because bitch, you ain't gonna pop shit, bitch. I pop shit on fuck niggas like you. Short leprechaun looking ass, Joe Midget, go Midget looking ass hoe. Bitch, you got me so fucked up, bitch. I don't know what you thought that this was, fuck boy. Like, yeah. Clock that motherfucking T, hoe. Clock it all the way from motherfucking Miami, bitch, from Dallas. Bitch. Yeah. And on that note, I hope you guys is fucking with this motherfucking story time, bitch. And I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.